Alright class, so today we're looking at division of decimals. Alright, so division of decimals is very simple. We use part of our knowledge from long division mixed with some additional operations. So division of decimals, first we need to identify the parts of a division. Alright, so we know that we have the dividend, we have our divisor, we have our remainder, and we have our quotient. Alright, our same parts in a long division equation. So looking at our example here, we have 3.6 divided by 3. So we have a decimal divided by a whole number. So we write this as 3.6 divided by 3. And we follow the same steps involved in long division, which is to divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So looking at this, we say 3 can go into 3 one time. Then we multiply. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. Then we subtract. 3 take away 3 is 0. Then we bring down. But before we divide again, we realize we bounce up the point. So we put back the point in the quotient. So now we say 3 can go into 6 2 times. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 6 take away 6 is 0. So our answer here would be 1.2. Let's look at the next example here. Let's say we have 3.6 divided by 0.3. Again, write our equation 3.6 divided by 0.3. Whenever we are dividing and the divisor is not a whole number, we need to move the decimal point to the right hand side to make the divisor a whole number. So in this case, we need to move the decimal point one time to the right hand side to make it a whole number. And we move the decimal point to the dividend the same number of times as we did in the divisor to make it a whole number. So we moved it one time in the divisor here, so therefore we move it one time in the dividend. So we got two new numbers here. So now we have 36 divided by 3. And again, we use our long division method. So we say 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. 3 take away 3 is 0. Bring down. Now we have 6. 3 can go into 6 2 times. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 6 take away 6 is 0. So our answer here would be 12. Looking at the next example, let's say we have 36 divided by 0.03. Again, we write 36 divided by 0.03. We always look at the divisor. We need to always have the divisor as a whole number. In this case, the divisor is not a whole number, so we need to move the decimal point to the right hand side to make it a whole number. So we move the decimal point in divisor 1, 2 times here to make it a whole number. And how many times we move it in the divisor? We need to move it the same number of times in the dividend. We know that the decimal point in a whole number is on the right hand side. We moved it 2 times here, so we need to move it 2 times here also. 1, 2. So therefore, we'll fill out the spaces here with zeros. So our new equation will be 3600 divided by 3. And then we use our same normal division equation method. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So 3 could go into 3 one time. 1 by 3 is 3. 3 take away 3 is 0. Bring down the next digit, 6. 3 could go into 6 2 times. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. We subtract. We bring down. 3 could go into 0 times. 0 multiplied by 3 is 0. Subtract, bring down. 3 can go into 0 0 times. 0 multiplied by 3 is 0. So therefore, our final answer would be 1,200. So to recap, always remember, when dividing decimals, we always make sure, or we always ensure, that the divisor is a whole number. If it is not a whole number, we move the decimal point to the right hand side to make it a whole number. And if you had to move the decimal point in the divisor, you need to also move it in the dividend the same number of times. All right, so that's it for division of decimals.